Hello and welcome. This is Melskiner, and we're back with some more BattleTech. I went ahead and loaded in the next mission. We're at the very beginning of that. The Independent Prospectors League thanks you for your assistance, Commander. We're miners, not soldiers. We can't fight these bastards off on our own. That's what you're paying us for. Don't worry, we'll get your platforms back. This isn't just about reclaiming what's ours. Majesty Metals killed hundreds of us when they tried to jump our claim. We want you to make them bleed for what they've done here. Commander, the App-4 is holding two of the IPL's mining platforms. The first, designated Alpha, is where they're keeping their turret generator. Move in fast and take it out. Those turrets hit hard, so you'll want to neutralize them ASAP. Okay, Platform Bravo is the site of the App-4's corporate security tower. Engage and destroy it. If they bring in a mech to protect it, take that out too. Then circle on back and we'll collect our pay. That's right, I'm ready and waiting to authorize the transfer. Now go on, Commander. Hit those corporate pigs where it hurts. We'll be watching the action from here. Okay, here we go. And it looks like we've got three new pilots to take a look at. So we've got Glitch, Behemoth, and Decker. Now, I don't know what they're good at. Let's see what mechs we have. So Decker's in a Spider. Behemoth is in a Shadowhawk. And Glitch is in a Vindicator. Okay, your Lance's morale, the blue bar next to your pilots increases you engage in combat. When it's half full, your pilots will be inspired, +1 accuracy to all attacks. So this is a little bit different than the way that this worked in the beta. I'm not sure if when it gets full, we'll have that special ability. Precision strike, take a call shot against a single target. Okay, that's new. These are some things I didn't really pay too much attention to before. I don't even know if they were available. Okay, gain guarded and entrenched and remove all stability damage. Your next initiative is decreased by 1. I'm not sure what the difference is here. Maybe this doesn't cost a move. All right, well, anyway, let's take a look at some of these characters. So, I don't know what abilities they have. I don't know if that's listed anywhere, but we can see kind of what their stats are. So, Glitch and the Vindicator is strong and gunnery. So, Vindicator is a decent fire support mech, so that kind of works out. Behemoth, more piloting, and that's the Shadowhawk. Okay, that's an alright skill set for a Shadowhawk. And then Decker, piloting guts tactics. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and start. So I'm still in a Blackjack, and it looks like jump jets are back online. That's good. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. So our first objective is this turret generator, and I'm going to guess going along possibly this way would be a good way to go to hit that. So that's what I'm going to do. So we'll sprint on over this way. I'm kind of curious though. I may block other people here from going that way. A mech like the Spider
standing by
is going to be very fast. We probably want to have that kind of come in and scout for us.
Move order received.
Okay. So their current setup in my mind, I mean the Blackjack can be multi-role, but do we want to split our force up? I usually think that's not a good idea. So let's go with the Vindicator here. The Vindicator does have jump jets. Looks like it's moving the exact same spot that I'd end up moving. So it looks like we're not going to get much further here. I think the Vindicator and the Blackjack have about the same movement capabilities. Shadowhawk's a little bit faster, but was further behind, so I guess we'll be keeping up with each other for the meantime. Okay. And again.
What's up, boss?
I I can't stay in cover, so I think we're going to go down here and use this cliff face maybe to block line of sight. Maybe able to jump up on here and get a shot or take a shot from here. So I think that's what I'm... Oh.
You are trespassing on Majesty Metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
Okay. Oh.
Good to go.
Let's have the Vindicator move up this way.
Got it.
I'm gonna have the Blackjack follow along. And we'll have the Shadowhawk kind of follow the Spider down here.
Position confirmed.
I mean, honestly, we have a decent amount of long-range firepower with this particular loadout. Okay, here we go. Taking a shot at our Spider. Okay, so it's going to be our light mech. They have another light mech somewhere. Do we know where it is? Possible it's this guy here. I almost wonder... Yeah, it only colors it in if it... It kind of makes it hard, though, to see sometimes what's going on, so... If white's us, what's all this crap here and all this crap? I'm guessing this is all of our medium mechs here, but what is all this going on? Maybe those are allied vehicles or something? Oh, maybe the turrets. Ah, yeah, that's what those are. Okay. Well, at this point, the only thing we have line of sight of is this. Decker, do you have sensor lock? You don't have sensor lock. Okay. Now, I could jump if I wanted to. We don't know what kind of turrets these are. They could be with missiles or something like that. Yeah, it looks like jumping is going to be my best move here. You have to worry about how much heat I'm going to build up. It's not being shown on the bar. Yeah, it's not being shown if I jump this far. We probably want to maximize... You know what? I'm messing around here. Let's just reserve.
Waiting for the shot.
If this guy is their other mech, unless he's got some kind of long-range firepower, I don't know what kind of shot he's going to get on me. Yeah, nothing. So what do they got here? They've got their own Spider. Ooh, without having sensor lock, that's going to be a tough fight. Okay, does anybody have sensor lock? You have Bulwark.
I hear ya.
You have multi-target, and I have nothing. So we have no sensor lock. So that's going to make this fight, in my opinion, pretty hard because we've got a lot of like lighter mechs. Guess we can't hit this just yet. I could jump up. Well, let's not do that yet, especially as we're not getting up on top of the hill anyway. All right, I don't see a problem with moving the Vindicator now. Let's focus on this Commando. The Commando is going to have a lot of firepower against us. Matter of fact, we can see what kind of weaponry it has. Yeah, that's a standard Commando layout. I really don't like... Oh, are we still having the ramshackle stuff? Oh, shoddy now, so that's even maybe worse? No, it's not as bad as that. Then we've got the Badlands biome. Okay, so heat sinks aren't as good. I'm guessing that our own mechs have that problem as well. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, go ahead and move up here. And we'll just focus fire on the Commando here. All right, so the only thing that's going to be able to hit is going to be the LRM-5. Go fire.
Roger that. Firing on target.
This will hopefully burn through evasion charges and help us in the future get more shots on target. Okay, so my Blackjack is not going to really be able to move anywhere useful this turn, so I might as well sprint, in my opinion. So you can try and sprint over here. See if we can establish line of sight to something later. Or I could sprint here. Honestly, I don't think we need the cover here. The main concern, though, is that their spider may be able to jump up in behind us if I'm not careful with my movement. So I should face as well as I can.
Enemy detected.
Okay, we've got another enemy detected here. More turrets, it looks like. So, not gonna worry about that. Alright, I guess we might as well have Behemoth move here as well. And we're not able to establish line of sight, so I'll just move as well as I can. I don't like that. I'd rather have arc so that spider's not an issue. That spider's gonna be an issue. But we're gonna go ahead and fire some more LRMs here. Fire away.
Affirmative.
Burn through that evasion.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so I could do a number of things here. I don't know how the initiative is going to play out, but I could move forward here and we could open up with our medium lasers. Spiders do not have a lot of armor, which is going to be a concern for us. We could jump, try and give us a lot of evasion charges. I have to be worried, though, that the enemy spider is going to do that to my back. Then again, we might be able to just get that many evasion charges just by moving, which it looks like we sure can. All right, I'm just going to do a normal move. We'll get 4 evasion charges. I'm hoping these turrets can't hit me from the distance that we're talking here. Maybe I should have waited until the turrets went. That would have been maybe a wiser move. Well, we'll find out if it's a bad move now.
That didn't hit.
They've got a sensor lock on me. They've got a lock on me.
Interesting. They're using sensor locks. But apparently turrets can apply sensor locks, so line of sight doesn't really matter in that regard. Okay, so they fired on me. Fortunately, I got to go again here. Usually what I do when I'm in a situation like this is I try and disengage with light mechs so that they don't get fired upon. This commando can really light me up. Would that be the best move? I don't honestly know. I think I'm going to reserve here. Well, if I do that, though, both of their light mechs will go, and that would be really bad. So, in this case, I think we should probably move here. Because I really don't want them to open up on my spider. So,
For orders.
I could try and get to the turret generator by jumping away. Jump as far as I possibly can. Oh, the edge of the map is here. Okay, I was wondering why we were so limited in our jump. All right, I could go after that turret control now. Looks like this is as many evasion charges I'm going to get, regardless of where I jump. So that's one possibility, and then we get lit up by both these guys. But then if I don't do that, these turrets are still a problem. This is a tough one. I think I'm going to jump, and I'm going to jump into the woods to limit damage. And I'm going to go after the commando. I don't think I'm going to kill it, though. But at the same time, I don't think I can disengage far enough so that they won't be able to hit me. So, as this is as many evasion charges as we're going to get, it's probably better to stay in the combat and do what we can with it. So, That's what I'm going to do. This is where I think maybe holding in reserve would have been the right call, but let's go ahead and fire away here.
Confirmed.
Okay, that's good because we just limited the firepower pretty significantly. This guy's still going to be dangerous, of course. Alright, unfortunately the camera panned a little late there, so I didn't get to see what some of that damage was. But yeah, spiders are not frontline units, so... Fortunately, both missed. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Now she has the multi-target ability, which I think I want to take advantage of. So, that being said, we don't really have to. I'm hoping that that's within range of the PPC. Not sure it is. Should be in range of the LRMs. Okay, well I'm gonna go with like this. And I'm hoping I'm within range of that turret control. We'll be able to use the medium laser on this guy. Yeah, okay, we're in range. So, multi-target. You're gonna be A. You are B, because you have the lower evasion charges. We're going to try and take that commando out. The only thing they can hit is the medium laser, so that's what we're going to go with. Alright, let's go ahead and fire. Hopefully this is enough to take out the turret generator. It's kind of... I didn't, like, look at its stats. Okay, not quite. But we may be able to finish it off with the blackjack, perhaps. Okay. Well, if that's going to be what we do... If I am understanding this correctly, once I get... I'll go here so I get the cover. Actually, here would be nice. Yeah, we should be able to take out this guy with the 2 AC2s, I would imagine. Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Destroyed.
Oh, okay, no, it did say target destroyed. There was just a little bit of a delay on that. Okay. So, you have bulwark, so I might as well just keep you still. And... we'll just go after the commando. But we don't have a choice. Let's fire everything we've got. This isn't going to be great chances to hit, but what the heck.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Okay, a couple missiles hit there. Unfortunately, because we were the last to go, they're going to be the first to go. Oh, they're going after my Vindicator. Interesting.
Ha! Send me a real opponent!
Commander?
Okay, we're going to go ahead and jump away. And honestly, I should probably just keep with the frontal armor because we're already dinking that.
Acknowledged.
Okay. Go ahead and fire away. Hopefully we can... there we go. Get that kill.
Target neutralized.
Okay, it's going to be them. Keeping to going after my Vindicator. Vindicators have pretty good armor though, so...
Yikes! That hit hard!
not too worried about that. And the guy just stood still, so we should be able to open up on him pretty well here.
Orders.
I'm gonna go ahead and open up with everything. It's the target at -4 difficulty. Target's next initiative is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1. I'm not gonna do that, even though there would be reasons to do it. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Let's go with the precision strike here. Yeah, we get a greater chance to hit. I'm gonna go all center torso here. Try and get the kill that way. And let's fire away.
Copy that.
I wanted to reduce initiative there, but also we focus in on the center torso, we kill.
Eliminated.
So that worked. Ooh. Okay. Got an enemy Shadowhawk we have to take care of, apparently. Alright, so our next objective is the tower here. I'm the closest one to it, but I do want to kind of wait for my friendlies to catch up, so... I mean, I'm kind of slow anyway. That's, you know, gonna take not too long for these guys to catch up. Let's use jump jets so that just we can... Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Never mind. Shadowhawks have jump jets, but they're not very long-range jump jets. It's more for, like, if you wanted to get up on this ridge, if you were close to it, you'd be able to do that, but we're not, so... The spider should be able to use jump jets appropriately here. Get up here. Go ahead and do that now. We will be heating ourselves up, though, if I do that. You know what? Why don't we just stay with normal sprint? These guys are fast, regardless. We'll be able to catch up eventually.
Confirmed.
Okay, our turn again. We haven't encountered the enemy yet, so we're going to continue this until we do. Let's delay a little bit and get into cover here. Oh, we got the contacts. We don't know what they are yet, though. Probably because we're not in good sensor range, and our stats are probably not good enough to be able to really know what they are. Could be vehicles or something like that.
Roger.
Have you come up here? The good thing is this gives me an opportunity to cool off a bit, which is nice. Yeah, actually, this is a vehicle. We must have gotten better sensor contact there. Okay. Well, might as well reserve for the enemy. There's a mech. I'm gonna guess that may be the Shadowhawk. Let's reserve again. Let this vehicle come on up. Okay, the vehicle may be going after friendlies. Either that or it's setting up for a long-range strike. It may be a support vehicle. Okay, well, go ahead and grab Decker here.
Ready for orders.
We get line of sight even with a jump. Doesn't look like it. So this is going to be more a positioning turn unless I can do something with the Blackjack, which we know the Blackjack doesn't have good movement. So we're going to do just a normal sprint here. And if I sprint along here, I'm going to guess this wall will block line of sight. But just to be more on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and sprint like this. And we know we can jump pretty far. With Shadowhawk, it won't be able to jump so far, so we would only have to worry about it being able to run up on me. Okay. You know, to be totally honest with you, I think the spot I have is probably as good as it gets, unless we want to come up on this hill and attack from on high, which I don't think I'm going to have the movement to do. If we sprint, getting close to doing it. But I could sprint to here, which isn't too bad. Get a lot of evasion charges and we get cover. And I might be able to get up on top of that ridge and attack. Okay. The
Good to
Shadowhawk.
go.
I think we just sprint over into the woods here.
Got it. No shooting, just running.
And the Vindicator, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do.
Good to go.
Could jump up on top of here if I really wanted to. Sure what that would accomplish, though. You know what? I'm going to do it. Might give us a decent line of sight, perhaps. So, jump there.
Fly.
Alright, we're more or less, I think, ready for the enemy if it's going to come up this road here. And I guess we'll brace as well to make us nice and defendable. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and reserve. Let their stuff do what it's going to do. We have 3 enemy contacts now. 2 vehicles and a mech. Don't have line of sight. We're going to reserve again. And if their vehicles or support, we don't want to establish line of sight until they've gone. I'm a little worried that they may be going after friendlies, though. I mean, we do have towers here to defend what they're going to do, but... Okay, well... See if we can establish a line of sight here. Might be a little too close for our AC-2s, but hey, it's something. And we want to establish that line of sight, so... I'm going to go ahead and get in here. So the Shadowhawk doesn't have full armor. I'm going to turn off the AC-2s. At that range, they're not going to be too effective. Fire away here. I mean, this guy has his guard up and, you know, he has a decent evasion. So, it's usually what you want to do
Waiting for orders.
in situations like this.
Commander?
You're not going to have line of sight, are you? No matter where I move you. And I'm not going to be able to jump for that. So, might as well just keep you where you are, and we'll have you attack. The only thing that's going to be able to hit is the LRM-5, which isn't going to be a lot of firepower, but it'll get rid of the evasion.
Standing by.
I'm going to go ahead and move along like this. We'll use our LRM-5 on this guy.
Target confirmed.
Okay, we burned through the evasion charges. I don't know if that's really going to help me too much.
Orders?
Alright, if I jump, I can get in on these vehicles, try and knock them out. I don't think that's a particularly wise idea. Let's move instead. What I could do is I could do this precision strike and I could knock him down in initiative because that seemed to be pretty, you know, effective. So, yeah, let's do that. And hopefully we can combine attack him next turn and do some good damage. So I'm going to go ahead and do this precision strike ability. We have the morale for it. And what do we want to go after? We could go after something that's already damaged. If we get the left torso out, that could knock out whatever weapons are in here. AC-5, I mean, that's one of its weapons. Alright, sure, we'll go with that.
Firing. Full complement on enemy.
Okay, managed to get through the armor and destroy one of the jump jets. Now, because we knocked down its initiative, that'll help me deal with this thing now. Okay. So Decker gets to go. Might as well go again.
Ready for orders.
And this time, I could take out the tower now. But I don't think that's the best move. I think we'll jump here. Get up a nice evasion charge. And we'll shoot this guy in the back.
I copy.
Removing his defense. He may punch me next turn, which is a little bit of a concern that I didn't think about, but we'll go for it nonetheless.
Like this.
My goal here is to knock him, try and knock him out before each gets a chance to go. I'm a little concerned about what the vehicles are going to do here. But I'm hoping this ridge, yeah, it looks like that worked. Now, I may be able to get into back arc here as well. So I can jump down, get into this guy's back arc. Just jump like this so that we don't get flanked. We'll just hit these guys in the rear. AC2s are going to be viable at this range. Yeah, let's open up here. I don't think I have enough morale for a precision strike, so... Okay, we knocked out another jump jet.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Okay. Well, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more effect than that. All right, well, let's keep going on this guy. Fortunately, Glitch is still not in the best spot to do anything here.
What's up, Fox?
But we might as well jump here. We can not establish a line of sight. Oh, okay. Well, that kind of messes up my plan. I may have to go reserve here. To be totally honest with you, I don't think it matters too much. But if he turns and goes after these guys, then we'll get back shots, I think. So, in this regard, I guess we need to reserve. I was hoping I'd be able to move the Shadowhawk into a line of sight, but that didn't happen. So, okay. Let's reserve here. This is unfortunate, because now this guy gets to recover from the damage we just did. And he's probably going to come down and punch me, which will hurt a lot. Fortunately, he did it against the Blackjack, not the Spider, because the Spider would have hurt a lot.
Armor breached. Internal damage.
Okay, well, he moved in a way that, unfortunately, I'm not going to get that back shot I was looking for. But we can start chipping away his evasion charges that he built up, so... Let's jump here while we have the heat to expend.
Roger that.
And we'll shoot off some LRM-5s at this guy. He doesn't have his guard up anymore, so we will do more damage. But unfortunately, all those evasion charges make him kind of hard to hit. Actually, hold on. Do we have... We don't have enough. Okay, that's fine. It was worth a try to
No joy.
try and take him out from the rear. If I'd gotten a little luckier there, we might have been able to do it. Okay, well, Glitch,
Waiting for orders.
might as well jump down at this stage. Oh, okay, we've actually got a target here, so we're gonna go after the tower. And I think we're gonna do the multi-target. I'm glad she has that. So you're going to be A, 2, E. And B is the PPC. It already did it for me, because, you know, that just makes sense to fire that way, because those are the weapons that can hit those things.
Target destroyed.
Okay, there's that objective. I don't know if this ends the mission yet. We still have the destroy the Shadowhawk part. Okay, so this is where I have to decide. Do I keep on the Shadowhawk and keep doing damage to it?
Standing by.
I mean, I can get in on its rear armor. I could go after the vehicles too, and honestly, this jump might be risky because I'm going after things. This might be an okay move. Here, because the vehicles may not be able to get after me. Go with this facing, I guess. I think this is honestly the best move that the Spider has, so...
Firing jump jet.
Okay. And fire away. Okay, we managed to get a kill.
Couple back to our client's platform. The sooner we can collect our pay and break orbit, the better.
We do have to worry about these vehicles, though. Alright. So we've done our objectives. We don't really need to kill these vehicles. But if they're going to stand in my way, I guess we'll do what we can against them. I guess I'll just normal move here. And I'll face like this. That guy might be able to get my back if I'm not careful. I do have a lot of heat build up here. So the lasers are going to be a little tricky. Let's go with just, you know what? Screw it. We're going to go with 4 medium lasers. I'll take the internal damage.
Engaging target.
Okay, we got him.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yeah, a little bit of structural damage there. So I'll go with
Good
glitch.
to go.
Unfortunately, we're not... There we go. There's a direct line. Be able to do more against that target now. Okay, let's go ahead and open up on this guy. Might as well hit it with everything. Boom. I mean, a PPC hit there is going to be devastating to a vehicle like that.
The vehicle killed.
Especially without having full armor. Okay, now all we have to do is get back home.
Good to go.
So, we're not in combat anymore, so we just get to do everything simultaneous here. Let's use jump jets so that we can get going. Go with Behemoth here. Oh, I have to tell that, because... use jump jets, I just have to be careful of how far I jump. Sure, we get back under that heat ratio.
Jump jets.
Okay, race. Okay, you are going to sprint. Road.
Moving out.
Alright, well, this was our first real mission, and it went pretty well, I'd say. Okay. At this point, we'll just continue to sprint. Everybody. I don't know if you have to move every single person to this objective point. As a matter of fact, it looks like we can get to it now. See if we get it once this guy moves. I mean, assuming that's the mark, so...
On the move.
we might have to get everybody over there. Okay. Unfortunately, some of my mechs are quite slow, but sprinting at this point over open ground is going to be the quickest way. Okay, it looks like we're close enough. Great work, Commander. We should have no trouble mopping up at the other platforms now, but their defenses are down. Get the job done. Speaking of which, I wasn't finished. These platforms won't do us much good if we can't hold them. Majesty Metals taught us that, so we're going to need your battle mechs. You're going to want to reconsider that. Why? Your lance has already been target locked by our turrets. Now power down and surrender, and we'll let you walk. Or try to fight, and we'll tear you to shreds. Your call. Well, there goes our goddamn payday. Hold tight, Commander. We're on our way. Oh, interesting. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here, and we'll continue in the next video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.